I think it's a big deal. It's a team, it's the country. I mean, this is, it's always healthy rivalry. I think in any sport that the U.S. against Canada is always, a little bit of an edge, and it will be any different tomorrow.
How much of an advantage do you think it'll be for you guys to being this close to the border? You're going to get a lot of Canadian fans here tomorrow.
It's tough to say. I mean, hopefully the Canadian fans come and show their support. I think the main thing right now is really getting the Canadian fans behind us, and hopefully we see them show out in numbers and showing the support. It's a huge game, and we're definitely going to need a 12th man, which is the fans, there to support us.
Does it mean more based on what happened last time you guys faced off with this and then disallowed goal?
I think that's in the past. I think we can't let one thing about this game tomorrow. We can't let our emotions get the best of us. Because that's when you get burnt out and you get exposed because you try to do too much. So it's very important that we keep composed, we stick to our game plan, and we know how to play. Obviously we had a very good warm-up coming into this tournament. We played against a great team against Ecuador, and we did fairly well. So hopefully we can build on that, and I know the lads are ready for the game to come tomorrow.
There's been a lot of ebbs and flows in Canadian soccer throughout your career with the team. Where do you see the squad at right now?
I'm very pleased to say we're at a good point right now. Obviously, everything is yet remain to be seen. It's easier said than done, so we just have to put forth the work. So far, we've been playing very well and getting some good results, getting some wins here and there, and some draws, and hopefully we could pull a big one out tomorrow.
Did you guys watch the Spain game at all? The US game?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I mean, they played against Spain. I didn't think much of it besides, they played against the best in the world, and that's U.S. is at right now. They want to be number 1, number 2, number 3, and in order to be there, you got to compete with the best. And I think it's a huge honor just getting an opportunity to play against a team like Spain. You can see their ball movement. Spain's ball movement is, it's just very hard to compete with. And obviously they're passing and understanding each other in the play. It's very hard to compete with, so it's very unfair assessment when you look at the U.S. in that game, especially they're missing some key players in the U.S. So the main thing for us is just to go out and play our game, and hopefully everything will fall into place.
You were on the team in 2000 when they won this whole thing. What do you think worked for that team? What brought that team together? And can Canada get back to that point again in soccer?
Yeah, I think so, definitely. I think one of the key things that helped us to be successful in that tournament, we came together in an important time before that tournament, and I think that team camaraderie is crucial. Every guy fighting for each other, every guy putting forth that extra work to get a result. And if you look back at that tournament, you had wing back scoring, our defense scoring, our midfield scoring, our forward scoring. We're getting contribution from all over the field, and we need that contribution, not only about the goal scoring, but also defending and keeping the ball out of our net, and we should be fine, and I think this group is committed to do that.
Dwayne, how's the grass? Teammates on the team, have you talked to them about tomorrow's game?
Yeah, definitely kept in touch with them. Obviously, they're in training camp, and as the game gets closer, things are starting to get a lot more serious, and so they're focusing on their job. But we definitely had some friendly banter. We've touched base in terms of the game last week that the Red Bulls played, and but most importantly, I could imagine we're both looking forward to doing well for our country.
Could you share with us some of the banter?
No. I mean, it's just locker room stuff now.
Dwayne, how's the grass out there since it's temporary natural grass? How's the pitch?
Well, they just laid it yesterday, so it's going to be interesting to see come the second game. As you know, it takes a while for it to get rooted, and there's a first game before us, and Panama's playing, and hopefully it doesn't get chewed up too much. There's no bounce to the game, to the grass, and it's moving slow. So hopefully, a fair rest in terms of keeping the ball on the ground, and at the end of the day, both teams got to play in it, and we're just looking forward to putting forth a good performance tomorrow.